I have to weigh in on this Game of Thrones sex scene where Jaime attacks his twin sister Cersei, literally after witnessing the passing of their son. I am not a Game of Thrones aficionado. Nothing against the work. I think it's outstanding. That may change, but not for this reason. But the bottom line is that as I've read the blog posts and articles, that scene wasn't as it was in the book. And not only that, I mean, it was more reciprocative and not an actual violent rape. This was done to draw commentary, to draw attention, and what's fascinating to me is how people involved with the show and fans with the show can over intellectualize the reason for the scene or not, but totally miss the overarching reason it's there. It's to draw ratings and discussion for Game of Thrones, to get people to talk about it. I mean, look at the content that has been produced around this issue, aside from the fact that, of course, Game of Thrones has a lot of sex scenes. But when we go over to here, we see the Game of Thrones TV book club. Let's talk about that, of course, sex scene. And Game of Thrones' most shocking sex scene ever, breaking down Jaime and Cersei's controversial sex scene, and so on, and so on. And if you look, there are, in terms of clicking on news, first of all, 118,000 results, and 16,000 results in the news section alone regarding sex scene, okay? That's a lot of content, man. And then look at this. Let's zoom in. Explore in depth. That's, what does that say? Excuse me? Something like, it does say 598 more articles on this. 598. So, this was all about ratings and social media content and blast. Do we need sex scenes and rape scenes now, like we see in Scandal and Game of Thrones, to elevate a program above others to get our attention? It looks like the answer is yes.